The parsha opens up with the words Vayechi Yaakov Beretz Mitzrayim. Jacob lived in the land of Egypt. Okay, and we have another parsha which speaks about an individual being alive, which the title has the word life. Chaye Sarah. These are the days of Sarah, the life of Sarah. What's unique about these two parshas is that they have the word life in them, but they're about the death of those individuals. Chaye Sarah is about the death of Sarah, has death of Sarah, and this parsha has the death of Yaakov. So it stands out that they're talking about their death in terms of life. And in Judaism, we know that there's continuation after death. That's our tradition tells us this. And the parsha highlights that Yaakov gives these blessings over to his children. And the idea is that you can leave your blessing behind, and through that blessing, you will merit eternal life. There's a story, I told this last night in my class, so those who are there, you'll hear it again. So there's a story about a billionaire. Some say it was Edward Reichman, some say it was his brother, some say it never happened, but we're going to go with the most name of Edward Reichman. So he was a billionaire, and he passed away, and when he passed away, he left two wills to his children. He left one for the day for after he passed away, and one to be open on the Shloshim, on the 30th day. The first will he gave didn't list any of his any monetary issues. Basically, gave some details and an instruction to them. The instruction was, when I die, make sure you bury me in my favorite socks. It's kind of a weird request. Nevertheless, he wrote it in there, and so they wanted to really respect it, do the best to respect that. So they went to the rabbi. We know that halacha says it's problematic to bury somebody in their clothing, but our father, this is like one of his final requests. Can you please accommodate this? And the rabbi said, we can't do that. If you want to bury it in a Jewish way, we can't accommodate that. And it turns out they didn't bury him in his socks. 30 days passes, and they open up the second will. And the second will said the following. It said, by now you probably had a whole back and forth with the rabbi, asking the rabbi if you could bury in my socks. The rabbi probably told you that it's not allowed. And I did this on purpose. I wanted to teach you a lesson. I'm a billionaire. I died a billionaire. What did I get to bring with me into the next world? None of it. I couldn't even bring my socks with me. And so that was the message to his children. And the idea is that we leave behind, we can't take our money with us. We can leave our reputation behind. We can leave our blessings to our children behind, and also merit eternal spiritual life as well after we live. So those would be our main focuses in this world.